Boundaries are one of the most important topics, I think, for people to talk about, for people to understand, because they are without them, any person in general, but especially entrepreneurs, builders, people that are, whether they have a full-time job and it's a side hustle or whether it is your full-time thing. If you do not have good boundaries that you can hold yourself to, burnout is so much more likely because we're giving, 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 and we're not filling our energy tanks up themselves. So I'm so glad that we're having this part of the conversation because one thing is we need to know ourselves, right? We need to know what are our must-haves in our daily life, right? Like, do I need 7 hours of sleep or am I okay on 5? Right? Everybody's kind of different that way. Do I do my best work in the morning? Do I do my best work in the evening? And depending on what that answer is, how do I protect that precious time? So there's loads of questions that you can ask yourself about the best environment for you to work in, the ways that you work, what opportunity, if you are somebody who's juggling a full-time job and a side hustle, what are those pockets of time that you can create? And you need to protect those in addition to your energy as much as possible. So once you know yourself, then it's about trying to figure out, okay, now what boundaries do I need to put in place? And whenever I'm having these conversations with clients or organizations, there are different types of boundaries, right? Some are brick walls, right? Some, like for me, it's my health, right? My mental health, especially. Like I know if I'm hitting the wall, like my boundary line then becomes a wall because I know I have to stop working and I have to get 7 hours of sleep. If I haven't been getting it, like that for me is just a strict wall type boundary. Versus some boundaries could be like metal fences, right? There's certainly boundaries, but there's still a flow of things that can come in and out, right? So an example of that might be like exercise is also something that I have to move my body every single day, both mentally, spiritually, and emotionally and physically for my health. But some days that's a walk, right? Some days it's just like, I'm so tired. I'm just going to get up and I'm going to walk around my block. And that is how I'm going to get my exercise today. Otherwise, yeah, I might go out and run 5 miles first thing in the morning. But depending on my schedule, depending on what's going on in my life, I need to be a little bit more fluid and flexible with that boundary, right? It's something that I know I'm creating time for, but there's flexibility with it versus some things that I just know that I need to get and really hold to every single day.